So guys, welcome to a really cool video. So Ubisoft sent me some Watch Dogs Legion footage ahead of time. I'm reacting to this before the game's even really been properly announced. I know people leaked it on like Amazon or something. I don't know what the thing was, but the game comes out March 6th of 2020, which is crazy. I didn't expect that at all. So I haven't seen any of this footage you're about to see. I'm gonna just play it. And, you know, I'm going to watch it with you guys. So, alright guys, if you're excited for this game, just destroy that like button. And let's do this, guys.
London. Greatest city in the world. Well, used to be. Now it's a right mess. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out, and freedom's a bloody joke. But this ain't their London. This is our London. And there's a new power growing. It's all of us, together. We're building a resistance, one recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
So the one thing I was told about this game is it does have permadeath, I think. So you can play as pretty much anybody. You can walk up to them. Everybody has their own little like backstory. If you guys remember the first game, you could like see people's jobs and stuff and their salary, which
Bloody
is cool.
drones are everywhere, kicking our fucking teeth in lately.
Then I recommend you recruit someone who can deal with drones.
Brilliant. Never would have thought of that.
So, drone problem. Okay, so I'm guessing anybody you play with,
Sod off. Right, easy.
200% melee damage. Oh, that's cool. Okay, a little RPG aspect.
Impressive skill set.
Sure, but we need a drone expert, Raj, not a shit kicker. File that one away for later.
I wonder why they went this route with it. I thought the second game was very good story-wise. I bet this one does have a good story as well.
Are you concerned about the increased
It's just like the Watch Dogs universe without
It's a total disgrace. Mercenaries patrolling
all the characters we've come to love, you know?
Me? I ain't done nothing. Come on, you shifty prick, hurry up.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still.
Yeah, drone damage 40%. Oh, right in the...
Fucking hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked.
Yo, what is this? This just turned into the Purge all of a sudden.
Riot drone!
Nice.
Stop. Keep your hands visible.
Best not to escalate if you don't... Oh, just ignore me!
Prepare to be detained.
Critically... Oh, injured. Surrender, resist. You can get arrested.
Not today.
Prepare to be detained.
Apparently, since it does have a thing where if you get killed, you just basically take over another person.
Auto drive now disabled.
Several chase drones are converging on your position.
No shit.
This shit looks crazy, man. I want to play it. Yo, that was sick.
Tell me about the bloody checkpoint.
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Yo, it's gonna be nuts being in London in this game. I know it's a futuristic. I feel like our character's gonna get maxed out here in a minute. Better run for it, Jack.
Ian!
Oh wow. Is he dead?
Fuck! We lost Ian.
Oh wow. It is okay. It is permadeath. Okay. Lay to rest. What happens if you don't? Look at his entourage. So you can have... Okay, it is 20 people. You can have a full crew. You have a team. Looks like we get resistance, which might be the overall
Lovely
story.
evening, isn't it?
I used to feed the birds here. Now they're all bloody machines.
Get used to it. In the long march of progress, everything dies eventually.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Now there's my Helen. Speaking of death, you'll never guess what just happened to Ian.
Oh, for God's sake, Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's finish what he started. He was working on a new recruit, a drone expert.
That's promising. What do we know about him?
Albion scanned Jimmy just before Ian was killed. I should be able to predict his next move from that data. Unfortunately, his records are locked up tighter than your compression stockings.
Are they now?
So this part of the video had a pretty old but popular song in it, so I had to mute the audio. It's just a montage of, I guess, the grandma going in. I like, watch this. I thought she put her purse down at first, but it's like all of a sudden it's just like you jump in and it's face hugger time. You're like, holy shit. But I thought it was really cool how they've got this set up where you can drop in and drop out of all the different characters. And man, how she's got the mask on and stuff. Look at that. Like tasing people. Jumping rails. No one suspects a thing. Yo, she is pissed. Beating people to death. London deserves better. That sign was there perfectly. The music's almost over, but I thought this was funny. I was going to cut this out of the video. I was like, no, I have to show this. But anyways, I love you guys. Here's the audio again.
Ready for some action, Naomi?
Always. But this recruit better be worth all the trouble.
According to the Scotland Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables. Some with fingers and toes.
You know, I'm kind of getting that. It's like almost like
He's
cyberpunk
gone
almost.
in there alone. He's in big trouble.
The vibe of it.
The Kellys have this place on full lockdown. I have an idea.
Free Wi-Fi spot. That's cool. Yeah, everything's like a lot of pink this year. You had Rage 2, Far Cry New Dawn, this, Cyberpunk. Maybe it's just like the theme, the futuristic vibes, you know? Recruit Jimmy Shaw. So, can you hijack? Oh, wow, you can... Oh, that's sick. Look how big this drone is, man.
Now,
4
Naomi,
fans.
we've already lost one operative, so try not to get killed, or we'll be in the red for the day.
Copy that.
I just noticed that this game comes out in March. I did not expect that at all.
Hell. Is this a meme? This better be a joke, or I'm stuck.
Cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
I wonder how the story, like, since you're dropping in and out of each character if they get killed, like, there's got to be an
Kellys are moving
overall
loads of
central
weapons out
storyline.
here. Not your typical back alley shanks. Stables. It's human trafficking. Found Jimmy.
Cheeky shit.
And here we thought he might be in some sort of trouble. So, how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
I like the AI assistant in this game. Like, the combat, I'm kind of curious how it goes because there's no HUD right now, you know? Oh, that was some collateral Vincent maneuver right there. What kind of cyborg is playing this game right now? Oh, here we go.
I'll kill him! We'll kill him! Help!
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
Yo, what kind of...
On your feet, mate.
Well, wait a minute. Are you dead sick?
Hope you're sharper than you look.
Jesus Christ. Someone help me beat these dead sick pricks.
You guys have never seen that movie Equilibrium with, like, the gun martial arts? It's crazy. That's kind of what this reminds me of. This is like John Wick. Yeah, this is nuts. I'm excited to see where this, like, this is a different direction. I was just expecting Watch Dogs 3, you know? Which it technically is, I guess. This person who's playing is really good. Or they just played the shit out of this level. I don't know.
Shit.
Like, they're making the game look amazing.
Fucking hell. Run!
Well, we showed those fucks, didn't we?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think, and that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to be that way. Together, we can change things.
Wait. What happened to that bloke who helped me?
He didn't make it.
Fuck it.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
That's really cool. I like how they've went this direction with it. Now, I don't know how it's going to work as far as the story goes, which is one of the main reasons I always played the Watch Dogs games. Simply because the story usually is like, it pulls you in, basically. But look at all the different characters. Any 20 you want is like yours. So, I don't know. Here's this funny. I saw that this was coming out in March of next year. I wasn't expecting that. The first game came out, what I want to say is like in summertime, back in 2014, and then in 2016, Watch Dogs 2 came out, but I want to say that was in the fall. So for this to have an early, I guess, Q1 of 2020, I feel like a lot of big games, Cyberpunk, for instance, that one's trying to come out like April of next year. I think a lot of the major titles you're seeing are all going to be trying to come out before the next gen consoles drop. Because I think next fall you have the PlayStation 5 and you have the new Xbox. Project Scarlet, I think it is. And I'm telling you, I'll be playing this game, definitely. I was surprised that I was able to get this footage early. So when I was actually editing the video, I didn't realize the end of it had like the release date. And I saw it before anybody else. And I was like, oh shit, like... I'm surprised they trust me with that, but it was just like to see the whole thing play out. I like that I was able to check out the permadeath, because when I was told about it, I was like, I don't know about this permadeath thing. Like, well, I'd get kind of mad if I lost the character, but it's just like one drops out, the other one drops in. Like you took over the grandma, and she had that epic montage. I don't know, that was insane. And then, you know, I'm guessing the way the story is going to be structured. The Resistance is like the overall storyline. It doesn't matter who you use, but there's probably going to be people that always interact with the character you're using. So if you go into a cutscene, your character will always be the one you're using, whichever time. You can switch in and out anytime, it looks like. But there'll be actual characters that are just permanently in the story that you'll interact with. But in the cutscenes, your character will be different than everybody else's. But I don't know. It looks like it's going to be an interesting game. I like how the whole thing is like secure London, I guess. It was cool seeing some of the settings, like the big Ferris wheel. I think I got some ice cream under that Ferris wheel one time. I'm not even kidding. Like I went there back in 2015, so to get to see all of it again, even though it's like a futuristic version, looks really cool. So, all right, guys, I love you. If you enjoy these reaction videos and you'd like me to do more, just destroy that like button. I'm definitely excited for Watch Dogs Legion. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.
As you can see, London's having a rough time of it. What with these nasty opportunists seizing control. That's where you come in. Welcome to the Resistance. It's up to you to build the perfect team and take the city back. The good news is that any Londoner could become your next recruit. You can play as anyone. And they've all got their own gameplay skills. See this charming chappie? That's Victor.
Watch it, you dumb idiot.
He only takes half the amount of damage after his nectar pint. Or 4. Top man! And her, that's Sue, top-notch lawyer. Once in your team, she can get your operatives out of jail automatically. You don't even need to lift a finger. Nice one, Sue. And this is Alan, old codger and veritable mad bastard. Increased damage with rifles and... wait, may die randomly? R.I.P. Alan. Moving on. Everyone is different, so you have to decide what's best for your team. But why would these fine people want to join you? Well, everyone's got an origin story.
I want you to help me get revenge on the gangster that killed my brother.
Help them with their problem, and once they trust you, they will become playable characters. Each one of your new best friends is a unique gameplay build, so dust off your sorting hat and give them a class. Then level them up and unlock new perks. There are thousands of possibilities. Whether you've got a knack for gizmos, or you'd rather stalk people from the shadows. Building a team with diverse skills will be critical to your success. Each new recruit will make your team stronger. You can even customise your team members. There, what a lovely hat. Of course, accidents can happen. Don't worry. If you're smart, you could always surrender. No shame in that. Anyone got Sue's number? Luckily, our city is filled with millions of people, and any single one of them could be your next recruit. London's calling. Get out there and take it back.
Watch Dogs Legion. Available.